Hello, beautiful friends and book lovers. I hope that you are all doing well. If you are new to my channel, my name is Heather, and here at Heather's Book Review, I typically like to read and review thrillers, mysteries, suspenseful dramas, with the occasional hyped up fiction novel. You can also connect with me on Goodreads and Instagram, which I will link down below, and I would love if you could hit that subscribe button if you're new here, if you appreciate all of the thriller-esque reviews. Today, I am so excited to review Sometimes I Lie by Alice Feeney. I listened to this on Amazon Audible, and Alice Feeney is officially now an auto-buy author for me. I loved I Know Who You Are. I have reviewed that here, and that is my only 5-star read so far in 2021. I haven't read that many books that have wowed me this year, but that one has. And I have also read and reviewed His and Hers, which I'll link up here as well, which is my favorite book of hers. Actually, believe it or not, Sometimes I Lie, which I believe is her first novel, is my least favorite. Don't get me wrong, I still like the book, and I'm so excited to be here chatting about it with you today, but it just didn't wow me like the other two, which I know is like so crazy because I know this book is a favorite, is like a lot of people's favorite by her, is basically what I'm trying to say. But for me, it wasn't. And I'll get to that in a little bit and why, but it was still good. So let me just start chatting about the premise of this book for the non-spoiler part of the video. So our main character, Amber, the book starts off with Amber being in a coma, and she has no idea, no recollection what the heck happened. And the doctors are saying to her husband, kind of like in an accusatory manner, like, do you know why she has all of these bruises on her body? Because yes, she was in a car accident, is what they're saying to him, but these bruises are from something else. So do you mind explaining, or do you have any idea how she could possibly get all of these marks on her body? The book also goes to a child's point of view, a little girl's point of view, and it's very, like, both point of views are extremely lengthy. It's not little snippets of the little girl's point of view. Like, they're very lengthy, and as a reader, you're wondering, how does this little girl connect to Amber? How are they connected? Why do we have two different point of views, essentially? The book is really good, you guys. If you are a reader who likes fast-paced thrillers, likes to be kept guessing, just pick up this book. And while you're at it, pick up every other Alice Feeney book if you haven't read any of her books yet. They're so good. They're so fast-paced, and there's so much, like, just excitement while you're reading her books. They're great. Something that I really enjoyed about this book was I actually really liked the past and present and Amber's point of view and the little girl's point of view, because I was trying to, as a reader, figure out like who this little girl was, how she was connected to Amber, and typically, like, it's either a hit or miss with past and present point of views. Sometimes I feel like authors just put in a past point of view to almost kind of like drag out the story and just add more to the story without it being like actually great content. But I felt like the opposite for this. I felt like the past parts were needed, and they added a lot of depth to the story. For the overall ratings, I am going to give this a 4 out of 5 on Goodreads, and for my personal rating, it is getting an 8.5 out of 10. While it's really good and you're hooked the entire time, the ending is a bit predictable, and I didn't feel that way with Alice Feeney's other two books. I actually felt the dead opposite with His and Hers and I Know Who You Are. I couldn't predict those endings if you paid me $1 million. This one, I kind of could. So now I'm going to go ahead and get into the book chat part of the video for those of us who have read. So it will contain spoilers. If you're new here, I would love if you could hit that subscribe button before you leave and that post notification bell so you are notified every time I post a new bookish related video. So our girl Amber could not catch a freaking break throughout this entire story. And I'm also a little confused at the ending. What is that part with the childhood bracelet? Remember, they're like, the ending was, sorry, I'm very pregnant right now, and this chair is getting so uncomfortable because this is like the 4th video I filmed today. So I may be moving around a lot. Are we supposed to infer that Claire did not die in the fire and that she was still watching Amber and may have come back, and that's why the bracelet was like, wasn't it around the champagne bottle or something? I thought that piece was interesting. I'm like, we're assuming she died in the fire, but did she really? Amber was so frustrating at times. She was always so submissive to Claire. Whether they were children or even in the adult life, it's like she couldn't get a backbone until the very end. And you almost just wanted to like shake her and be like, wake up, woman. You don't have to be under Claire's spell your entire life. So what are your thoughts? Do you think that Claire really died? Do you think that she somehow made it out of the fire and is gonna come back and haunt Amber, aka manipulate her some more? Let me know in the comments below what you think. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, you guys.